Yes, dear friends, dear students, welcome. Hello, namaskar, namaste. Yes, uh, I once again invite you to our continuous sessions on English grammar, especially some important aspects of English grammar. So, today we are going to discuss some important aspects of framing negative questions. Yeah, and yes, it is here. Let us have some brief introduction on the negative framing negative questions. So what exactly negative questions? Negative questions contain a negation. There must be not or the short form of not int. Yes, and these negative questions are used to express surprise or confirm information. Very important is confirm information or to make offers. Some examples for you so that you can have some confidence how we have to form negative questions. There is an example. This is the example. Yeah, I have given this example very much intentionally. Yeah, you like tea. Dear friends, you observe in that sentence there is no helping verb. So whenever there will be no helping verb, we have to use these do, does, did. So yes, you like tea is a statement, and you are asked to frame negative questions on that statement. Then you have to start with the helping verb, that is there is no helping verb. That is why we brought do plus ant. As I told, there must be ant or not. This is called short form don't. Yeah, don't you like tea? So here it is confirming whether you like tea or not, like that. And the next version is, this is contracted version. This is more flexible. Okay, well elaborated version. Do you not like tea? Do not you like tea? That is wrong. Do you not like tea? You must know to set the very important word not in a proper place. Yes. So this is how do you not like tea is also correct. Don't you like tea is also correct. But dear friends, if you go a little bit deeper, don't is used to just ask. Do you not is used to confirm. Okay, the intensity is more when you not use the contracted form, when you use elaborated and elaborated form. So next, here another example with auxiliary verb. Yeah, you can observe he is not reading. Okay, he is not reading. Actually, the sentence itself is negative, so we can write as it is. Isn't he reading? Is he not reading? Then this is fine. Already not in the sentence. If once there is no not in the sentence, say for example, he is reading. When you ask to make a negative question, when you ask to frame negative questions for this sentence, you have to make the same. Isn't he reading? Is he not reading? So this is, here it is, we have to start with an auxiliary verb and later on properly set your int or not in a proper place and the proper pronoun with the question mark. So this is negative questions introduction. Then why? Purpose and function of negative questions. So they express surprise. Haven't you arrived yet? He has arrived yet. If the sentence, then you have to ask like, hasn't he arrived yet? Like that. So they are also used to confirm assumptions. Don't you live in Mumbai? Someone is living in Mumbai. It was made assumption. So that is why negative question. And next, we use negative questions to make some polite offers. Wouldn't you like some tea? Yeah, that is how. And show some criticism also. Lost usage of negative questions. Shouldn't you be studying now? Means one who is not studying well, or he might be out of the college or school. So that is how When at that situation you should say, shouldn't you be studying now? Or one boy or girl who goes to school might be wasting some time. At that time you should use this statement. Okay. Now it also encourages agreement. Isn't this place beautiful? When you know that place is really beautiful, you want the person in front of you should agree on that. That is how at that time you should ask, isn't this place beautiful? Like. Okay, now what is the structure of our negative question? So there must be auxiliary or modal verb in the beginning, later on not or ant, and the subject may be noun or pronoun. At last we use main verb and question mark. Here there is an example. They have left, right? Either have is the helping verb or auxiliary verb. So that is how we can form or we can make two-way the negative questions. One is using short form or contracted form. Haven't they left? So this is one kind of framing negative questions. Next, have they not left? When you make elaborated form, don't use not. Okay, do not use the word not here. Sometimes have not they left? Okay, have not they left is wrong. So have they not left is the proper version of framing negative questions, right? And he wrote novels. The next example. Here we don't have any auxiliary. So when there will be no auxiliary, use proper auxiliary of do, does, did. So the sentence is in past tense. That is why did and didn't he write novels. When you go with the past tense, do not forget to make the main verb to the present or basic form. Okay, that is again very important skill of making negative questions. Did he not write? Okay, did not he write is wrong. Did he not write novels is actually correct form of making negative questions. So we had discussed, but for your confirmation there will be two kind of negative forms, negative question forms. That is, one is contracted like isn't or don't. One is full form like is he not? Okay, is she not? Or do you not? Do you not? Like that. So this is full form or elaborated form. Another is contracted form. Right. So next we can see some yes changes of the sentences or framing negative questions by tense, by some important tense especially. Yes, you can observe this statement is in a very simple present tense. You play tennis. So now you observe it doesn't have any helping verb. That is why don't to form negative questions. Don't you play tennis is the proper answer. If you want to go with elaborated form, do you not play tennis? Right, like that. And if the sentence in past tense, simple past, she called you, it is in simple past. If the sentence is in past tense, do with didn't. Okay, when you form negative question, if the question possibly positive, then you don't use "ant" or "not." When you are asked to make negative questions, do like this: didn't she call you? Or did she call you? Did she not call you? Like that. And if the sentence is in present continuous, for example, you are coming. Okay. Next, are is the helping verb here. We can use aren't you coming and are you not coming? Okay, like that. Especially when you are asked to frame negative questions, almost around say 95% you are supposed to go with yes or no question, because there will be a statement. You have to use negative questions, you have to frame negative questions to confirm to us, to convince, like that, right? So let us continue our discussion on the framing of negative questions with some other tenses, as you can see on your screen. If the sentence is in past continuous, he was sleeping. So how it has to be transformed? Wasn't he sleeping? Was he not sleeping? If the sentence is in present perfect, they have slept. Then it must be haven't they slept? Have they not slept? Or left? Yes, there is a little bit change. Here it is, yeah, it must be slept. Okay, as it's a little bit confusion there. Yes, it is slept because in the statement there is not left, there is slept. So yes, haven't they slept? Have they not slept? If the sentence will be in simple future, you will join us. Won't you join us? Will you not join us? Like that. You can swim with the modals, like the negative form will be can't you swim? Can you not swim? Like that. So these are some discussions for your information, and these are the some references I have referred for your for your, say for example, for your reference I have brought some books like this. So yeah, let us stop here the discussion on the framinative questions. We will continue with the more information in the next session. Thank you.